Welcome to Saturday versus Sunday. I'm John Barber. With me is Jeff Dover, and let's talk football.
We're a couple of average football fans that watch the college, the NFL. We hope to earn your like and subscribe today. This is our betting preview of the Super Bowl. What are your initial thoughts?
Man, it never ceases to amaze me how many different things you can bet on in this one game. I guess some people, they only bet on football, and this is their last chance to get their fix for the year, right?
Yeah, there was a betting book that I read before a long time ago that had a really good system for the Super Bowl, mind you. They said that the average bettor back then, this was before everything became with all the DraftKings and everything like that. But back then they said whatever you normally bet, you'd add a zero to it for the Super Bowl. So if you're normally someone that bets $10 a game, you'd bet $100 for the Super Bowl. If you normally bet $100 a game, you'd bet $1,000 for the Super Bowl. And I've always thought that was absolutely true. They're already predicting this one's going to have $1.7 billion bet on it. So like the most ever.
And we're going to contribute to that right now.
Yes, we are. And the other thing I'd say, just as an opening thought about it, there was a long stretch of like crappy Super Bowls, like blowouts, like one team heavily favored. This doesn't feel like that. Like Seattle is favored, but you could make a lot of arguments for New England keeping it close.
Yeah, but I also New England just winning outright. This is neither quarterback's been there, so there's not that history thing. Like if it was Mahomes or something like that.
Yep.
So neither coach has coached a team to this level. I mean, McDonald's a totally new coach. And I guess what did they say? No head coach who's the defensive play caller has ever won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing. Vrabel's obviously been to multiple as a player, but he's never coached a team this far. So lots of new stuff as far as the things you would think of that would sway it one way or the other. It usually is like that coach has been there and won one. That QB has been there and won one, but none of that's here.
No, and I think you're right about the QBs, right? So in general, rookie QBs wouldn't go far in the playoffs. Like young QBs wouldn't go. Darnold, that was his whole thing last year. He led Minnesota, had a great season, and then had two rough games out of the whole season, but they were at the end when when the pressure was on. So we don't know what we're going to get from the QB here. Like Drake May was a little banged up. He's a young QB. He could turn it over, obviously. Sam Darnold did last year, hasn't so far, played really well, but we don't know. And I think that's sort of going into this, I think that's part of the reason why the line is the way it is, because, we're not 100% sure what we're going to get.
Okay, so on the spread, are you on New England or Seattle, or you just don't like the spread at all?
Yeah, that's a great call. I've gone back and forth. Okay, so when we talk about games like this, we think what are the most likely options or what's least likely to happen, right? So could we see a New England close win? Yeah. Could we see a Seattle close win? Yeah. Could we see a New England blowout?
Probably not.
Could we see a Seattle blowout?
Maybe.
Yeah, right. So maybe. So that's sort of where I was, kind of like what I was leaning toward was going to make it Seattle lower the spread a bit to make it like 2.5 or something like that. What I feel better about is the over. So it's just about getting it to lowering that to take the over. I felt good about. So I was sort of 50-50, making it Seattle minus 2.5 and then over like 42 or something, or New England plus 10 or something like that.
I'd rather do that.
Right. And then, because then we've got the New England winning, or like Seattle just doesn't blow them out, which
which is to me is way more likely.
Right. I think so too. And then, but also I feel good about the over, even though the defenses are good.
Would that push it down to teasing those would get the over to what, 40-ish?
No, I don't know if we'd get it that far, especially if we want to get it up to 10 for the, but let's see what we got here. So this is great podcast.
So Dover loves doing the thing you're never supposed to do, and is tease two bets together.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's automatic money.
Yep. Can't lose.
Okay. And then, all right. And then it's going to be over.
It's great podcasting, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
You're just mentioning
Oh, hey. I think you're going to like the way you look. So we got New England plus 10.5 over 40.5.
Cash it. It's
right?
money.
It's good. And it's still plus money.
Cash. Yep. It's plus money. Perfect. Yep. It's good as cash.
So cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then that takes care of both the spread and the over under.
Yeah. And I like you said, I think that's the bet. That's the one I feel most comfortable about.
Me too.
Like in terms,
that like moving it in that direction.
Yeah, that scenario. Like, because I kind of like having New England as a possibility of winning. Like to be honest, and then because this covers New England winning and Seattle winning to a certain point, which is I like better than Seattle minus 2.5. Just because I'm not 100% set on that. You know what I mean?
All right, okay, you want to look at some props here?
Yeah, you start because I'm just going to put this in.
Okay, so touchdown
because I got to put it in my phone too.
So a touchdown scorer, so a player to score a touchdown. So you can go first, score the first touchdown, score the last touchdown, or an anytime touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
I think I really only want to go with anytime touchdown here.
Yes,
it's just way too Dover. I was going to say it's gambling to pick a first or a last, but it's just way too. I mean. For example, Kenneth Walker's a minus 190 for any time. That's not worth it. There's just no point. But Ramondre Stevenson is plus 155 for any time.
Yes.
I mean, I could see him getting a touchdown in this game. It's not unrealistic. Cooper Kupp is at plus 275.
I know.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, Stephon Diggs plus 250. I still like Cooper Kupp more. Drake May, this is ridiculous. Plus 300. I'm pretty sure
that's running. It's only running for that. The passing TD doesn't count.
Oh, I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure he's going to run one in.
Yeah, but but it's not because a passing TD, like for Drake May to pass one TD or more is minus 550. Yeah. So that's why it was
I mean, is there someone with huge odds here that you think no one's thinking about that could get one?
Yeah. Well, so, okay.
Sam Darnold running a plus 900, him running one in. I could totally see them getting him in on a QB sneak or something. Because the other thing is with the Super Bowl, there's no preserving somebody for the next game.
No.
Like they're going to go all out. So the quarterbacks might be put in a little bit more harm's way than usual, like shoving them into the end zone, maybe when they wouldn't really call that play. So I don't know.
No, the odds for this, okay, so for the TDs, nothing was really jumping out at me in terms of like best bet for that stuff. But it was in terms of the thought process, I didn't mind the Ramon Stevenson anytime for plus 150. If I had to pick one, I'd probably just do a single bet on Cooper Kupp anytime at plus 275 or Diggs at plus 250, just because, it's like a bit of a flyer. I think that the one that, and along those lines, the one that I thought was that interests me was the receiving yards. The Cooper Kupp, it was plus 135 for 40, but plus 230 for 50. And I thought that plus 230 for 50 receiving yards, I felt pretty good about in terms of.
That's really good.
Yeah, I thought so, right? Because again, Jackson Smith and Jigba for 50 receiving yards minus 900, which is crazy.
Who would ever make that bet?
I know. And 100 yards, like 90 yards is minus 130 still from him. Like now, granted,
so you're saying, wait, Cooper Kupp plus 40 yards, right?
I was good. 40 is plus 135, which I feel really good
30
about.
30 is minus 140.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do that.
No.
50 was plus 230. So but like 40, I feel really good. Like, but it's only plus 135. But like, it's I'm fine.
We really like Cooper Kupp in this game, right?
Well, just because
of the number, because of the number,
but also the setting. Like he's had 2 weeks off. He's a big time receiver. They're going to be doing everything they can to slow down Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I just think Kupp's a gamer. I still think he has that.
He's totally a gamer.
Yeah. So I think he has. So putting something on him, I felt good about in terms of these numbers.
I like him for the touchdown.
Really?
The anytime touchdown.
Okay, because the anytime touchdown was
plus 275.
Right. But the 50 yards is plus 250. Like it's just really similar. So
but
so you like the touchdown more than the yards? Because that could be one TD pass, to be honest. Like that's happened,
could
right?
be one TD pass for 7 yards.
Yes.
Like
and nothing else the
he
rest of the
got that,
game.
I think last game, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'd rather that. I'd rather the
Okay.
anytime touchdown with him.
All right, let's do that.
There we go.
Since we're getting a bit of the
one
over
in the
thing.
books. Yeah.
Yeah. Since we're doing a bit of the over thing anyway, right? So
all right. Do we want to look at passing yards?
hold on, I'm just putting this in. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. The numbers.
$10
aren't
bet
great
pays
here.
$37.50. That's not bad, right? So that's the Cooper Cup.
Yeah, we're big
anytime.
bettors here. $10 with $10 flying all over the place. So I don't know about the passing yards. For 250 yards, Drake May's plus 195 and Darnold's plus 145. That's right on. They're going to be somewhere in the low 200s probably.
Yeah.
And then 225, Darnold's still minus 130. Drake May's at least plus 100. I'm off of this one. There's nothing worth looking at here. I think rushing yards would be the only other thing that's going to be interesting.
It's still pretty like, yeah, Kenneth Walker 60 rushing yards minus 210 is. I mean, I feel really good about him getting something, but the numbers, the odds are not helpful with that either.
No.
Drake May 50 rush yards plus 185 isn't terrible for a flyer because like 40 is plus 100. So
the one that jumps out to me here is TreVeyon Henderson plus 240 just for 30 yards.
Yes, that one I feel pretty good about because for sure he's going to get 5 carries, right? So.
Well, maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, if he runs well.
Also, he's the type who just needs a little crease. Him and Walker are this kind of the same. A crease, and they'll bust it for at least something big. Like Henderson could do that. He's the sort of player, at least, and the way how good these defenses are, I could see Henderson 5 or 6 carries. It only might take 2 to get 30, and he might have nothing in the other 6 or 7 carries. It might all happen in just 2 carries. Same thing with Walker. But it's just there's no point betting on Walker. There's no return.
No. So here's just throwing it out there. Rashid Shaheed.
I was just gonna say that's the 20 one I like
receiving,
the most.
20 rushing yards plus 375.
Absolutely,
is pretty good.
Absolutely, because they're gonna hit him with one of those end arounds, if not 2. Yeah. And now he's got to hit it, but I think every time he hits one of those, it's at least 20 yards, right?
Yeah.
So for plus 370,
if they 1 for 20 yards or 2 for 10 plus, I feel like is.
I almost like the 30. What if he hits one of them for 30 yards for plus 750? Am I getting greedy?
Oh God, yeah, that is pretty greedy.
All right, do you want to leave it at 20 yards then?
Man, you're crazy. All right, let's go to that first. Let's do the TreVeyon Henderson plus 250 for the 30. I feel good about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll do that.
And now we got to do one on the other side. We got to be even here. We got to throw some bets.
Yeah, and again, I think it's even though both defenses are good, betting on like something that would contribute to points or the running thing, both teams are going to want to establish the running.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we know Shaheed's going to get at least a carry or 2.
Okay, right. So when you're done with that,
do you want to do the plus 800? Or are you thinking that for the 30? Because that'd be one long run. That's a pretty good return.
Okay, so my thought. Okay, this is my thought. Imagining that end around play.
Yeah.
If the Patriots don't completely stone it and bottle it up and like just have, it seems like they can get that play to work at least once on any team with any good defense. Like somewhere along the line that they can pop it. My thought is
because you have to bring so many people into the box to stop Walker. So that's why the end around is like good and for like a change of pace thing there.
Right. So, but my thought is on that play, we have seen that play work. And if I'm remembering it correctly, it's always somewhere between 20 and 30 yards when it hits.
Okay.
It's almost like if you're going to do it, go for the 30 and hope he just gets to the, like, I don't think that play either goes nowhere or for at least 20. So, obviously the 20 is the more conservative bet, but he's busted it for like 50 yards too.
Right.
So I'm saying if it's going to work at all, to just take the 30.
Okay. All right. We'll do the 30.
It'll suck if he gets 29 yards on one of them.
When he has one end around for 24 yards.
Really, eh? That's exactly what's going to happen, too. He's going to get it right in between. Oh, let's just go for it.
Okay. All right. What else did you have here?
You want to do receiving yards?
Not really. I mean, it was
Okay,
because
no,
again,
that's fine.
because none of the numbers were that. I mean, it was other than the Cooper Cup one, that was the only one that I.
Okay, if it's okay, your initial reaction says it all. You don't like it.
No, well, just because like for
No, I understand.
70 yards for Jack Smith, the biggest minus 300 still, like, and the rest of them are.
Let's do receptions, just receptions.
Oh, that's even harder. I feel like because some of these are real minus numbers, like we don't even get to plus numbers.
You got to get it.
Ramon Stevenson, 4 receptions is plus 155. 3 is minus 165.
Yeah.
So we'd have to tie some of these together. If we did
now
that,
you're
then it would
getting
work.
crazy.
I know, but I mean, that's the only, like it'd be, none of these are good.
I got one.
All right.
Jake Bobo, 2. Plus 950.
What the hell's that guy?
He caught a touchdown last week. What's the last week?
1 is plus 195.
Yeah, and 2 is plus 950.
Oh, 2 is plus 1,000 here.
Or plus 1,000. There you go.
You want to do? Why can't we just do the 1 for the plus 195?
Dover, we're going for it, baby. Remember, add the 0. We're just
add
going
the
for
0.
It. Add the 0.
You're crazy.
I mean, we're not actually betting anymore, but we're just going for the longer shot bets here.
Yeah. It's awesome. I love how that doesn't even show up on the screen. You got to scroll way over for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 plus reception. 2 plus. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
I mean, Jackson Smith-Njigba, it's utterly pointless to bet on him. And Diggs, pointless to bet on him.
Man, I've never been such a Bobo fan as I am right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. There's really nobody else worth.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Henderson plus 310. That's not awful.
For what?
For the Patriots, 2 receptions.
I don't know how much he's going to play. Like I think it's okay. So the rush and receiving yards. Oh man, see, even that's almost a better bet because it's the rush and receiving yards for Shaheed for 50 is plus 250. So now I know we'd have to take away the rushing one, but that gets us a few more options to get there.
No, I just leave it. I like the way it's the one. Okay. Oh, you mean the combined rushing?
Yeah, it's rush and receiving. 50 for Shaheed is plus 250. So that's like, I don't know. It's because what's the one we just had? We had 30 for rushing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had 30 plus, but that's
But what does that one pay?
Plus 800.
Right.
So
well, we can do both. What?
You're crazy.
I mean, they also hit him for a 55-yard bomb too, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, he gets very few touches in the regular offense.
Yeah, let's just leave it. We'll go with our first thought there. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's pretty
else?
much on this page. Are we going to go to the weird ones now?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that's the rest of the others. Passing over, under, nothing else really jumps out. I mean, then it's exact score, that's ridiculous. Okay. So then the funky ones, coin toss. Is there going to be a 60-plus yard field goal? So this is in Santa Clara. Weather's not bad, but I don't think they're.
No.
Yeah.
That's a yes only, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because the no would be like minus 10,000.
Yeah, right.
So 75-yard plus receiving touchdown. No, the defenses are really good. Someone to miss a field goal.
Any missed kick to hit a post or crossbar.
Yeah, I like that one.
That actually kind of, I almost kind of.
Because I feel like it's happened a lot recently. Like, I just don't think there's going to be many field goals. That's the problem in this game. Or what do you think about field goals?
Any missed kick, is that also an extra point?
Yes.
It says any missed kick.
Yeah. But it has to be missed, right? So it can't be like, it can't hit the bar and go in.
Oh, it can't deflect in. Right. I don't know. This seems to happen kind of often. For plus 500, throw $10 on it. Who cares?
You're crazy.
Imagine now we're just cheering for a doink off the upright. Any non-QB to throw a passing touchdown.
Yeah, because that's the.
No, I know. It's just, do these teams have that in their bag? I don't think so.
I haven't seen it. Like, it's not like Philly or, some of the Not that I recall.
Any offensive lineman to score touchdown? I don't think either team runs
That one's
any.
not bad. I feel like one of
But
them.
have you seen either of them do that
I
this
feel
year?
like one of them has. I want to.
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
thought so, but
Any player to record 100+ total receiving yards. It's possible.
yeah,
because that puts Njigba in play.
Yep.
Diggs in play.
Yep.
It's Shaheed if they hit him on a couple bombs. I know. I'm trying to think of who else would be. But the problem is maybe that's about it. Who else on the Patriots could
Okay,
go
so we're
for
saying
100?
yes to the missed kick for the.
Oh, yeah, we're totally doing that.
That's
Any
funny.
player for 100+. Let's revisit this receiving one. It's almost like I got to really, that just comes down to Diggs or Jackson Smith and Njigba.
Right. So, because receiving yards, it's for someone to get 100 receiving yards, Jackson Smith and Njigba is plus 105, and Stephon Diggs is plus 1,000. Hunter Henry's plus 1,200, and Cooper Kupp is plus 1,600. So,
but here it's plus 110 for any of them.
Yeah, so that's
So
like that.
you kind of don't like
You're
it.
basically just betting on Njigba, right? And then it's yeah. So that one
Yeah,
doesn't.
you're right. I guess so. We'll leave that one alone.
Help us.
100+ rushing yards. I don't think anyone's getting 100 yards in this game.
Well, that one isn't. I didn't mind that because both of them are going to be running a lot. Both teams like to run the ball, and so Walker right now to get 100+ rushing yards is plus 300, and then Stevenson is plus 950 for 100, right? So like if you're
you do that,
and what's right? So like because what is it? For yes, it's only plus 190, and so that would just get you the Kenneth Walker or Stevenson essentially.
Well, hold on. Here is absolutely money in the bank. Any punt to result in a touchback.
Yeah, I feel like
plus 120. I mean, it's not massive odds, but you don't think at least one punt will go through the end zone?
Yes, I think that's pretty. I think you're right.
Seems. I mean, it's not huge, but it's plus money, right?
Yeah.
I think at least one punt can go through the end zone.
Where is that?
I'm on the.
Yeah, I know, but like where on the list because it's long.
No, geez, I don't know. Just you got to keep scrolling down here.
What's okay?
Okay, I got a crazy one.
Give me just a couple before the punt one, like just so I can try to find this.
No shit. Now I've lost it. Any punt to result. Any player to record pass rush and receiving TD. Any player to record a sack and an interception. I kind of like that.
That's crazy. One. That's not going to happen.
So it's just after those two. Any quarterback to record a reception. Again, I don't know if these teams have that sort of the trick play where the quarterback goes out, but they could be holding it back for this game.
Okay, so we're going to say yes to the
the punt going for a touchback. Yeah.
Yeah, totally, right?
Any score on the last play of the game.
That's interesting.
Plus 850.
Yeah, that doesn't happen often.
But it has to be the very last if even there's 1 second left.
Right.
It's too risky.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a full-on walk-off.
Or a kick,
right?
or because is it any score?
Any score.
Yeah.
But it would have to be literally as time expires.
The game when time expires, like field goal or
There can't be a kneel down afterwards. Can't be anything, or it can't be an ensuing kickoff. It has to be the very last play. So no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Both teams have the lead in the fourth quarter.
That's interesting because that means you have. I don't know. Lead changes sometimes don't happen very often.
I mean, that's kind of awesome. That one.
Well, so that would be. Well, yeah. Let's think about that. So that means one team's leading going into the fourth quarter, and then the other team takes the lead. That's all that has to happen, right? So that's
just once. One only has to change once in the fourth quarter.
What are the odds on that?
Oh, I think it was 205. I've already lost it.
Hmm.
Where are we going here? Both teams have a lead in this. Both teams. Where the hell did it go?
Yeah, I got it here.
There's another one. Well, I like this. There's a bunch. Both teams have the lead in the second half. That's
That one's
1/5.
great, and that's plus 150. That's
Yeah.
but
I kinda like
that's yeah, that should be good because again, I think that coming back to the game, the least likely thing is, well, I could see New England winning it close and Seattle winning it close. So that means like in the yeah, let's do that. The plus
Yeah.
150, that's pretty
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I got another one here. Both so do your thing, I'll just keep talking. Both
Yeah.
teams make a field goal of plus 34 yards.
I just don't know how many field goals are going to be in this thing, but like that, if this was good field goal teams, that would be like a no brainer.
Yeah, but we're also in this era where coaches like don't kick field goals, which frustrates the hell out of me. So
You might have talked about that on the show once or twice before.
both teams to complete first pass attempt. I mean, they're probably just establish the passing game with one super simple bubble screen or something. I don't know. Maybe leave that one alone. Both teams to have a successful fourth down conversion, plus 190. I'm almost positive they're both going to try. It's just, are they both going to be successful?
That's interesting.
I kind of think, yeah.
You're right about this day and age of they're
just giving money away on that one at plus 190. We got to take that.
Yeah, all right. Both teams have successful fourth down. Yes, plus 190, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Color of Gatorade poured on winning head coach. Doesn't somebody already know this?
That's a great question. Yeah, so that's insider information. If you could contact the staff, they would probably know. I also think at this point they know that it's a bet and they keep it real secret because this used to go back to like who sponsors them. Is it Gatorade or Powerade or right? And because they would have different colors and stuff. But yeah,
hey, no Gatorade poured plus 2,500.
That's pretty funny.
Water or clear? That's actually an option. Man.
Yeah,
I mean,
Drake
somebody already knows which Gatorade each team regularly buys. Would the trainers or whoever's in charge of the materials know this?
A lot of times they.
So really, it's down to which team wins, and that's the color.
Yes, that's part of it. Yeah.
But you still need to know what colors they have.
There's like 5 options. That's the crazy thing. So it's not,
Imagine as one Gatorade is just emptying in one color, and then like, oh, I guess get the other one out, and that's you bet on the one that just emptied.
So Drake May most consecutive completions under over 6.5. 7 straight completions feels like a lot, but the under's only like minus 200, so I wouldn't do it. But
both these defenses are really, really good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Seattle defense gets talked about a bit more, but the Patriots defense is outstanding. So I wouldn't do any major streaks for the quarterbacks like that.
No. I'd want to tie. If we did that one, I'd take the under and then tie it to something else. That was also.
Field goal attempt to be blocked. Result. Final result to be what? A scoregami.
Yeah, I don't know what a scoregami is.
Is that like the numbers being reversed or something?
Maybe. Last play of the game to be a QB kneel. Yes or no? So it depends if who's got it. Like if you're winning, then you would kneel it, but if you're not, then you keep playing it. So
is someone basically victory formation? I don't know. Then you're Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting. Most time of possession: Seattle minus 150, Patriots plus 120. Yeah.
You know what? That is okay. If Seattle has more quick strike offense, that could easily go the Patriots' way. Total first downs? No, doesn't pay anything. Offensive touchdowns scored on 4th down. Ooh, that would be down at the goal line, plus 300. I kind of like that. Like either team, 4th and goal. Like, are they going for it? Are they kicking? Do you like plus 300 for that?
Well, that goes to like your thing, right? Where people don't take the points enough.
No, they don't take the points enough. That seems like that almost seems too high. Like We
Plus
don't
300
think
is a lot. That
we don't
happened.
think one of these teams is going to be 4th and goal and go for it in this game. I mean, I'm just picturing how the NFL is nowadays.
Yeah.
That seems to be
Yeah,
happening
you're
more
right.
often than not. But
That's plus 300 let's try that one out. Okay, so you got to give me a rough idea of where this is. So what was just before it?
It octopus to be scored by any player.
Oh yeah, okay, I saw that one somewhere.
So it's just below that.
Offensive touchdown scored in the 4th down. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Opening kickoff.
Okay, hold on. I got one here that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
It's okay. So New England Patriots player to record first reception. Hunter Henry plus 300, Diggs plus 300, Stevenson plus 500.
But first of the game or just first for them?
First and New England Patriots player to record first reception. Who's the first one on the Patriots to record a reception?
Oh, no, leave it alone.
It's all plus money. That's why I was saying it, because it's Hunter
I know, but you just, unless you're a diehard Patriots fan, which I haven't watched them enough to know, like, oh, their obvious scripted play is always a bubble screen to such and such. Like that's kind of, well, I don't know what their highest likelihood play is. I'm sure a Patriot fan could pick what the highest likelihood thing is.
Yeah, I'd probably do either Henry for plus 300 or Stevenson for plus 500. So
yeah, and it'll probably be a bubble screen to Diggs.
Yeah.
So yeah, just leave that alone.
Okay.
Plus 550 for a pick 6.
No, I don't think that happens very often.
Okay, all of this is plus money. Player to have the longest reception.
That's pretty crazy that Njigba's still plus money. Because it, like, based on all the other...
I don't think...
Really?
I don't think the way they use him and the way the Patriots will try to defend him, that he's going to be the one getting the home run ball. My immediate thought is either Booty or Shaheed.
Really?
Yeah. Not really. Or there could be a really weird thing like Mac Hollins catches a weird one over the middle or something.
For the longest reception of the game.
I know, but I'm saying when I think about it, Njigba catches stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
But I don't picture him in this particular game having a 40 or 50 yarder, but I can see it happening with Shaheed on a one-off play or Booty on like a one-off play. Just because both of these defenses, okay, let me think of it backwards, the other way around. There is no way, if the Patriots are following the rules that are going to be laid out by their coach, Smith and Jigba's ever getting deep. They're going to be bracketing him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. So my thought is that he's for sure going to have the most targets out of any receiver in the game.
Right.
So he's going to get the most options. It's how he could get this is a long pass that can happen. It could be a short slant that he runs for a long, like it's I think.
I guess what I'm saying is,
I think the length of reception for all the other ones aren't going to be very long, like Booty.
Oh, like I'm thinking it the complete opposite. So Stephon Diggs and Jackson Smith and Jigba, the other two teams are going to try to take them away from a deep threat standpoint.
Yeah.
So the only obvious, if both quarterbacks are reading what's available, somewhere along the line, Booty's going to have a one-on-one. Somewhere along the line, Shaheed's going to have the long one-on-one, and that's where they'll take their shot. It's highly unlikely in Jigba's just. They're never going to leave him one-on-one.
No, I get that. But I think that Booty's one-on-one route is not going to be like a go route. Like it's going to be like something shorter.
Point. So Shaheed's would be.
Yes, you're right about that.
So you just don't like anything here.
I mean, I would have taken Smith and Jigba just because of it's still plus money and he will have the most receiving yards, I believe, in this game. So it just gives us the most chances is the way I look at it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. It's all plus money. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Player to record 35 plus rush yards in both halves.
Nobody.
Walker is plus 175. I still feel like that's pretty good because I can see him rushing for like 100 yards, but it's
not well. He typically seems to have a one big half and one so half. I can see him going for over 100 total scrimmage yards.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, yeah.
Player
the
to
100 total scrimmage yards for Kenneth Walker was a ridiculous bet too. It was like minus something. Like it's
yeah. It's not, it's useless. Player to record longest. Oh yeah, we already just looked at that.
Player to record longest rush attempt. That's interesting because again, it's all plus money. So it's Kenneth Walker plus 200, Drake May plus 215.
That's the one right there.
Stevenson plus 425.
The only one is Drake May.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You don't think Walker's good for like a 20 or 30 yard run at some point?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. He'll get his chunks. Okay, yes. Technically Walker could, but I think it's more likely that May just gets loose on a scramble where they just don't account for him.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, but Walker's obviously out of the running backs, he's the one.
Right.
But
this to me is similar to the Smith and Jigba. It's just I think they're going to give him a lot, then he's going to end up with 60 to 80 yards, and all you need is one of those to be over 20. And that might, I don't know if May's guaranteed to have over a 20-yard rush attempt at some point, but
maybe it's just recency bias because he just killed
he really
the Broncos.
did it a lot in the
just killed them in that game.
Yeah.
He's just good at it too.
Yeah, that's interesting that both numbers are really similar. So
well, that's what I mean. They know that. They know that it's either Walker or May, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Most rushing. Oh, no, these aren't any good, right? Most rushing and receiving yards. There's nobody here you like.
Well, that was the
Walker's minus 120. That's the obvious one.
Yeah. And
Stevenson doesn't catch a lot.
Oh, okay.
The only other one is Shaheed plus 5,000. And that's an end around hits and a long pass hits.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. For plus 5,000, that's worth throwing some money on. Just he's the only one. Like, is there anybody else here that has massive odds like that could really end up being the most?
Yeah.
Like, who could it? It's not Stevenson. They don't throw the ball to him. Rushing.
No, like it's.
Oh, so you know what? It also could just be whoever has the most total. It doesn't even have to be both.
Right. Yeah. So but
somebody could just go off.
Right. So Russian receiving yards. If we're just betting that for a player, so Kenneth Walker to have 75 Russian receiving yards is minus 360. For Smith and Jigba to have 75 rush or receiving yards is minus 275. Stevenson is minus 130. Booty is plus 675. And Shaheed is plus 675. Right? So, and that's just for 75. So they think it's Walker or Smith and Jigba is going to be the most for the combined. Like by a lot. And if you wanted to do Shaheed, I'd rather do like 50 Russian receiving yards for like plus 250. That's still
plus 5,000 over. Plus 5,000. We just gotta go for it here. Just gotta go for it. All right, you don't like it. You don't like it.
Do they count kickoffs for that? No, they don't.
No.
Right? Yeah.
No.
So no. If they did the kickoff, I could have been talked in.
Most rush attempts.
That's got
Walker's minus 180. There's just no point. Most tackles and assists. This is interesting.
Okay, how about player to record the first sack? Because it's all insane plus money. So Brian Murphy, the second plus 1,000. DeMarcus Lawrence plus 1,000. Leonard Williams plus 1,000.
This thing says to record the first defensive sack. Is there such thing as an offensive sack?
I don't think so.
What are they talking about here?
Yeah, Williams plus 1,200. I don't know. I don't know.
The problem with that is this is heavily dependent potentially on the coin flip.
Yeah, it's true. Then
right?
Who gets it first? And yeah,
who gets it first could just end up being whoever.
Yeah. Here, what was the one you were talking about? Was the?
Huh? Oh,
what was the one?
Tackles and assists. The player to record most tackles and assists, like someone who's just around the ball all the time. It's probably, I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be a linebacker or like a nickel.
Yeah, or safety. Yeah.
I mean, to me,
one guy in the Patriots that you really like is up there a lot.
Oh, the Gonzalez, the cornerback.
Yeah, the last two games he was pretty good.
Yeah, it could be him. I mean, Witherspoon's plus 900. Nicky Manwari I like for plus 900 too. Gonzalez is plus 1,200.
That's crazy.
It's not going to be a lineman. See, it's going to be either a safety. Well, I guess it could be a corner. There'll be somebody, obviously somebody in the either a linebacker or somebody in the secondary. That, I guess that goes without saying. Yeah, that one's just too tough.
Seattle player to record first reception. Smith and Jigba still plus money at plus 130, and then Cooper Kupp's plus 500.
Yeah, but I think it could be just some dump off to the running back.
Kenneth Walker's plus 600 if you want to take him for first reception.
No.
Okay.
Again, I don't know enough about how they run their thing that early in the game, what's their obvious quick little pass just to get the game going. Oh, rushing yards matchup.
What is that?
Drake May versus Darnold, or Darnold versus Drake May, but it doesn't pay. It's no good. Walker versus Stevenson is no good too.
I think that's pretty much it for me.
Oh, number of plays in opening drive. Man, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable the stuff that you could bet on here. And I'm sure there's way more weird stuff. Wait. Just a successful fourth down conversion? Oh, never mind. It's minus 500 to go over. Over 0.5. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Let's go over. We'll just do a quick review of all of our bets, and then we'll call it. Okay.
Yep.
So offensive touchdown scored on fourth down. Yes, at plus 300.
So obvious.
Both teams to have a successful fourth down conversion plus 190. Still pretty crazy. It's plus money considering you're right how often it goes for it. Both teams to have the lead in the second half plus 150. I like that one. Any punt to result in a touchback plus 120.
Yeah.
Any missed kick to hit a post or crossbar. Yes, plus 500.
Now we're talking. Now we're
getting into the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Jake Bobo. You might not have heard of him. Mrs. Bobo, if you're listening, we're betting on your son. 2+ receptions plus 1,000.
Gonna get him. He's gonna get him. One of those will be a TD.
Rashid Shaheed, 30+ rush yards plus 800. I like that. That's a good one.
One end around is going to get that for us.
Travion Henderson, 30+ rush yards plus 250.
Stevenson needs a break once in a while, and Henderson might bust one.
Cooper Kupp, anytime TD plus 275. And then what seems really boring now, New England Patriots plus 10.5, as well as the tees with the over 40.5 points.
There we go.
We got 10 bets total.
That just sounds like just cash to me, all of it.
That's good.
Just take that to the window right now. All right, well, that's what we got. Let's I hate this 2-week interval between
it's too much.
Just sitting around.
Someone even sent me an email like on Sunday saying like, "Oh, happy Super Bowl day. Like, I just want to email you this stuff." And I'm like, no, it's not.
Missed it by a week. Yeah.
Not happening yet.
No. Nope. All right. That's all we got?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Well, I guess check back in after the game. Oh, something we're going to do after this game is we're actually going to take opposite sides of this game when we do our post-game analysis and talk about the game from the perspective of each team individually. So that'll be fun. And then we'll explain how much money we just won on all these bets. All right. That's good. All right. Well, thanks for checking out the video. We appreciate you if you've made it this far in. And if you like what we have going on, you'd like to support us, a like and a subscribe would go a long way, and we'd both super appreciate it. So for Jeff Dover, I'm John Barbin, and that's your Saturday versus Sunday podcast.